of the Alliance. Guess he quit or he's harassing us or something. I don't know. But he opened up all his boxes and I'm the lucky guy. And training day. So we got Bruce the Dragon Lee in our Alliance there. He's leading in troop training, and I guess we'll see how I do. Don't plan on doing too much, but I do eventually sometimes get carried away. We show, and now you're going to see a massive amount of food show, or at least some. So 1 billion almost, not massive, but good enough size. And basically, we'll switch back into the game here. We'll switch back into the game here live. And basically, if you aren't careful when you're looting large amounts of resources, you will not notice your food and it'll just be sitting there. If I started looting right now at 19 million, it'll look like I'm at 19 million. And then I keep looting for half an hour or whatever I'm doing. And all of a sudden, I'm like, wow, I have 500 million because I reset the game. And then I'm like, oh, damn, that glitch where it doesn't show up right away. And then you're like, how much did my troops eat? That sucks. So I always reset and try to use it. Anyways, I'll show you what I did today. I did actually end up doing a lot more in troop training than I planned. I just started making troops, and that's how it goes. So I'm up to 14 billion power, but I probably have about another 700 or 800 million in the hospital and to be revived. So that's a weird look. Okay. Anyways, you can see there's 6.5 million, and it's going to be almost all T14 and 13 catapults. So 13 are worth 80 points per, and I think 14's worth 110. So it should end up being about 700 million. I should end up around 14.7, 14.8. I was at 14.2 before SVS. So add a little bit of power. Now, the reason I'm doing that is, and the reasons for today's video, actually kind of debating what is the magic number for All-Stars this season. And what I mean by that, a number that people will leave you alone. So in last All-Stars, and I want to get above this level because it saves you from just the stress of having to speed and get out of rallies and teleport all the time. Anyways, last All-Stars, I was about 11.2 billion, I think, maybe 10.8. And anyways, anytime I fell below 10 billion, I started to really notice tons of rallies on me. It was like I couldn't sit still and join a rally. I'd have to port away, speed back, port away, and then speed into rallies because I literally couldn't do anything. Because once you're under that certain number where everyone's like, oh yeah, he's a one-tap in All-Stars, don't gotta scout him, it's just not fun. So I don't know what that level is going to be in this All-Stars. I did Warhol 39 today also, started it. So I wanted to do it because I wanted to make sure that I got my construction speeds done. I didn't get all the construction speeds in this one, the full speed up, but I got to the 1.8. I was sitting at like 1 million flat, and I was like, I don't like being 500,000 over the last level. That's a waste, so I might as well get to the next level, and so I did. Anyways, so gonna be probably looking at entering All-Stars, I don't know, 16.5 billion, something like that. I'd love to go a little bit bigger if I could, but I'm also trying to do my, keep my construction going so towards Siege 15. So my goal there is basically just keep going, not use too many common speeds, use all construction speeds, and then maybe finish one of these buildings a month or two of them, and put the rest of the speeds on science, the common speeds. I can show you what I have. I have 39 market, 39 embassy. Now I have 39 war hall, and then workshop I have to get up a bit. It's at 37, but that'll fly. Anyways, so I'm thinking maybe next month I'm going to do market 40 and then embassy, and then pause and back to troops, and then maybe war hall and get the embassy up in a month, and then, the workshop, and then at the very end of that, get like 1 month later, do the final workshop level 40. So Other things that I have going on here, got my Civ treasures, got some of them to level 4 now, so sporadically getting there. I think there's 3, yeah, 3 of them are there, and then the other ones are getting there. Got this one at 1637, 1624, so they're all getting really close. I have also done a good amount of tech. Last All-Stars, I think I was at 118 tech, and now I'm at 149. And man, if it wasn't for speeds, I'd have it all done. Like, this game is ridiculous. So like, if we look at the tactics scrolls, I have so many, and I just can't get it done because everything needs speed. And I'm good at getting speeds. I'm good at rallying, good at that stuff. But man, you got to do so much in this game. Everything needs speed. It's a game against time, I always say. So it's resources and time. That's the equation in the game. Not sure what it is, divided by what, but those are the two most important resources in the game. Trying to level up my dragons, but again, like, man, starting to run out of resources again. So 950, that is an anomaly. Most of them are down around 1. I don't have too many that are sitting around 950, but running out of resources, kind of only doing 1 level now and then waiting for the dragon event and focusing on that. Not much else happening here. There was one other thing I wanted to show you guys. The other thing I wanted to show you guys was a little update on my Blazons, how that's going. So started to focus on, I've made them all offense. So these are all offensive groups. And by offense, what I mean is the buff. You can see at the bottom, they're all when attacking. The only one I'm not really sure, I go back and forth in my head. Do I want to do a siege defense one? I don't know, because attacking siege machine, defense, and HP, it's hard to switch, right? Like, it's really hard to switch in battle. So to have one, I don't know. Is 10% really that good? Is 10% really that good on offense? I don't know. But if I had it on defense, it does. You look at this, and it would help no matter what troop is attacking you, take away 5% of their attack. So that is intriguing to me. But my other thought is, you can only fit so much in a march, so why not make it stronger on offense? Where on defense, I could always make more troops. I could always switch refines on gear. I could always do different things to make up that 10% that's not there. I'm actually more intrigued by that minus 5% attack, kind of like that. But I'll show you some of the stuff I have. So my mounted marching Blazon on the attack where I guess the weapon would be is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Marching mounted troop attack and mounted troop attack. So I've been focusing on that. This one's 2 marching mounted troop defenses. And then on range, I don't really have anything great. Man, I got this. Can I show you it? Did I save it or did I eat it? Yeah. I guess I ate it. Maybe it's on the ring. Range attack, but it's on defense, and I don't want to use range Blazons on defense. Man, if this was on offense, this would be amazing. So I'm just kind of saving it and just kind of thinking. Not too sure what I'm going to do. I'm trying to focus on ground the most. I really lucked out with this third attribute. So I had in rally, ground attack, and marching ground attack. So really lucked out with that. That's good. And then chest piece here, ground defense, marching ground defense. Basically, my goal here is get as many to 10 as I can. So you can see I don't coin as much as some people. I do a little bit, account maintenance, that sort of stuff. But I've been focusing more on Blood of Heirs than Blazons, but once I finish that, I'll get back to Blazons because I do think Blazons can really help out a lot. But my goal is get to 10, get that third attribute, and then focus on something else. Because to upgrade this one now, 3,300. But to continue to upgrade these ones, 1,800. You could get a lot more to 10 than you can if you go to 15 on a couple of them. So anyways, YOLO 15 unlocks that 4th attribute. But it is random, so you don't know how it's going to go. So anyways, little bit of an account update on what I've been doing here, what I'm focusing on. So My hope for All Stars is that they do not release a new dragon, because I'd like to catch up and be equal with everybody. And then after that, for me, yeah, go nuts. Release another one next All Stars. But I'd like a chance to catch up, equal things out, and go from there. Anyways, let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know your thoughts. Am I doing Blazons right by focusing on getting 1 to 10, get another to 10, get another to 10, rather than getting them all to 15, maxing one out and then going the other way. I always think there's more benefit earlier, and then I'm going to focus on science. I just think it's so important, and it goes in my thought process the same as Blazons. You can offensive Blazons, you can only get so much in a march. Science helps a small march, so you want to pack as much punch as you can in that. For me, it's 4.5 million size, and I want to make that as strong as I can. And I do notice that other people are stronger. Last battlefield, I noticed I was at 2120 for archer attack, I think it was, but I'm starting to see 2700s, so I'm falling way behind. So got to do something to strengthen those up. Anyways, Genghis, like, subscribe, leave a comment.